two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
At the 18-yard line.
To throw, Huntley. As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Huntley. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Lions' 33.
Being chased out left. Airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The Bengals.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down now, it's Mack, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. It's the right side here, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Huntley. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Not much there, only a yard.
1-yard gain.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run here with Mack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Huntley to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on 1st down. Slant pass to Bullard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
With the score, Lions 7, Bengals 6.
2nd and 6. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Bengals.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he is He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by that.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on second down. Huntley. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
The ball carrier.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
7-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Marlon Mack. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it with Mack, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Oh, his throw going to be caught by Boyd. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Huntley. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Huntley. It's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Huntley. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 21. Bengals 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Tracy Walker. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. They know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Huntley. Oh, it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a toss, running left is Mack. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Marlon Mack as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Mixon will get it to start the second half. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
We're going to get this into the hands of Mixon as running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 24-yard
The
line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points, and they looked to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Huntley going for the deep ball. This is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
To kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Huntley. Here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Lions 42. Bengals.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and get...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 66 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
By Logan Wilson. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 38-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a carry from Mack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
At their own 10.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 8-yard line.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jamie Collins drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And now here's another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Bell. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Huntley. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And
another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion. Yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. She gotta be number one. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point 'em out. Making my I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all they've been searching for